Attention, Ravens fans! The latest explosive trade update practically confirms it. The Baltimore Ravens are about to make a move, and it could be now. Despite a disastrous start to the season, the front office is signaling that they haven't given up. I just received behind-the-scenes information that hasn't yet reached the major Brazilian portals. And what's being discussed in the NFL corridors could change the fate of the Ravens season. But before I reveal all this to you, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell, because here the information arrives sooner and with real context. Let's get to the facts. Baltimore is 1-5, the defense is struggling, the pass rush has practically disappeared, and the team is coming off a trade no one expected. They sent Odafe Oweh to the Chargers and brought in safety Aloha Gilman. But now, the movement doesn't stop there. According to insider Ian Rappaport, GM Eric DeCosta is already exploring names across the league. That's right. The Ravens are officially in buying mode, urgently seeking reinforcements for the defense, especially in the pass rush. And it's not just any name floating around behind the scenes. Jalen Phillips, Matthew Judon, Bradley Chubb, Jermaine Johnson II, even Patriots names are on the table. And I'll tell you who has the best chance, what the real plan is behind it, and why this trade window could be the make or break of the season. After the surprising trade that sent Odafe Oweh to the Los Angeles Chargers for safety, Aloha Gilman, league sources believe the Ravens are officially in buying mode. The move suggests the front office still believes the team can make a deep run, and the latest rumor from NFL Network's Ian Rappaport only adds fuel to the fire. The Ravens have been searching for defensive help across the league, Rappaport reported. It makes perfect sense, given DeCosta's trade history and the team's long list of injuries this season. This statement confirms what Ravens fans have been hoping for. Baltimore isn't backing down. Despite sitting 12th in the AFC standings, head coach John Harbaugh still has faith in his roster. And he's not the only one. The front office appears ready to address flaws when necessary, especially in the defense. The defense looked slightly improved in the Week 6 loss to the Rams, but flaws remain. The rushing attack has been one of the team's biggest weaknesses, ranking third worst in the league with just 8 sacks in 6 games. And with Tavius Robinson out for up to 2 months due to a broken foot, the unit is dangerously fragile. That's why Rappaport's list of potential trade targets has caught everyone's attention. The Ravens have reportedly shown interest in pass rushers like Jalen Phillips, Bradley Chubb, and even Matthew Judon, the former Raven now with the New England Patriots. Another potential name on their radar is Anfernee Jennings, who was demoted on the Patriots roster and could be a cost-effective addition. There's even a small chance that the Jets' Jermaine Johnson II could enter the conversation if the New York Jets decide to trade. But the defense isn't Baltimore's only concern. The offensive line has struggled to protect Lamar Jackson and make room for the offense, raising questions about whether DeCosta can also bolster the trenches. Still, with limited salary cap space and multiple needs, the Ravens need to be strategic. One thing is certain, DeCosta has never been afraid to make a move. Whether Baltimore ends up buying aggressively or making smaller, smarter trades, fans should brace themselves for another dramatic trade deadline. The Ravens season may be hanging by a thread, but if DeCosta pulls off the right deal, that thread could become a lifeline. So Ravens are looking for wins, and not just wins. With the trade deadline approaching, Eric DeCosta is calling NFL teams looking for defensive power. After a rocky start, Baltimore is desperate to turn things around, but can one blockbuster trade change everything? Stay tuned, because the latest updates indicate that something big may be coming to Charm City. Who do you think he should bring to help the team? Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned, because the next Ravens update could change everything.